Have you ever felt this? You understand English, you watch videos, you listen to podcasts, but when it's time to speak, there's no one around, no partner, no teacher, no conversation. So you wait. You tell yourself, I'll start speaking when I find someone. But what if I told you that waiting is the reason you're stuck? Welcome back to English Speaking Way 2.0. I'm Sarah. Today, we're talking about something practical: how to practice speaking English even when you are completely alone. No partner, no class, no pressure, just you. And by the end of this lesson, you'll have clear techniques you can start using today. Not next month. Not when you feel ready. Today. Technique 1. The mirror conversation. Question loop method. Let's start with something powerful. Real conversation moves through questions and answers. People ask, people respond, then they ask again. But here's the problem. Many learners can answer simple questions, but they don't know how to continue. The conversation stops. So today, we train that skill. Even when you're alone. This method is called the question loop, and it teaches your brain to build small conversations without anyone else in the room. How it works. First, choose a simple topic: food, work, hobbies, your plans for tomorrow. Keep it simple. Now ask yourself a question out loud. For example, what did I eat today? Answer it. Today I ate rice and vegetables. Good. Now don't stop. Ask a follow-up question. A follow-up question is simply a new question connected to the same topic. For example, did I enjoy it? Answer again. Yes, I enjoyed it because it was fresh and warm. Now continue the loop. Who did I eat with? I ate alone at home. Next question. What will I eat tomorrow? Tomorrow I will cook pasta. Do you see what's happening? You are creating flow. Your brain is learning to move from one idea to the next, without stopping, without translating. Important rule: speak slowly, clearly. There is no prize for speed right now. Speed comes later. Clarity comes first. Clarity means your words are easy to understand. And always try to use full sentences. Instead of saying, pasta tomorrow, say, tomorrow I will cook pasta for dinner. Full sentences train structure. Structure builds fluency. After a few minutes, change the topic. Move from food to work. Ask, what will I do tomorrow at work? Answer, tomorrow I will answer emails and prepare a lesson. Then ask again, will it be a busy day? You are not just talking, you are training reaction. And this is just the first technique, because many learners make one small mistake while practicing alone, and that mistake slows their progress without them realizing it. So, let's continue the loop. You asked, will it be a busy day? Now answer, yes, it will be busy because I have many tasks. Good. And don't stop there. Ask again. What tasks do I need to finish? Answer, I need to prepare a lesson and answer emails. You see? Each answer creates a new question. Each question pushes you forward. Keep the loop moving. Because real conversations don't pause for 20 seconds while you think. People respond quickly. And if your brain is not trained for that speed, you freeze. This method builds quick thinking, and quick thinking builds confidence. When your brain becomes flexible, flexible means able to adapt easily, you stop panicking. If you forget a word, you explain it. If you make a mistake, you continue. The conversation doesn't collapse. That's power. Try this for 10 minutes every day. You can do it while walking, while cooking, while sitting at your desk. But speak out loud, not in your head. Silent thinking helps a little. Speaking out loud helps much more. Because when you speak, your mouth, your ears, and your brain work together. And that connection builds fluency faster. Now, let's move to the second technique. This one is different. And honestly, this is where many learners improve very quickly. It's based on language research and memory science. It's called the Retrieval Speaking method. Retrieval means pulling something back from memory, not reading it, not copying it, pulling it from your own brain. Here's why this matters. When you only read or repeat, your brain recognizes the sentence, but recognition is not fluency. Fluency comes from recall. When you force your brain to remember words and then speak them, the memory becomes stronger. It becomes active, and active memory is what you use in real conversation. Think about it like exercise. Watching someone lift weights does not build your muscles. Lifting the weight yourself does. Retrieval speaking is lifting the weight. And in the next part, I'll show you exactly how to practice it correctly, because if you do it wrong, you won't see results. When you practice retrieval speaking, your English becomes faster, more natural. And here's something important. This method is not about talking randomly. It's structured, it's intentional. You are not just speaking, you are pulling language out of memory, and that creates strong mental connections. Technique 2, daily replay, retrieval speaking. Let me show you exactly how to do it. Step 1, choose a short text, not a long article, not a difficult book, just 5 or 6 sentences. It can be a small story, a short paragraph, a section from a podcast. Make sure you understand most of it. It should challenge you slightly, but not confuse you. Step 2, read it once, or listen to it once, slowly. Focus on meaning. Do not try to memorize every word. Just understand the ideas. That's enough. Now comes the important part. Close the text. Stop the audio. Put it away. This moment, when the text disappears, is where learning begins. Because now your brain must work. It must try to remember. And effort creates growth. Now speak. Retell the story from memory. Use your own words. If the original sentence was, "Yesterday I went to the market and bought fruit," you can say, "Yesterday I went shopping and bought some food." It doesn't need to be exact. The words may change, but the idea stays. That is active language use, and active use builds fluency. Speak calmly, slowly. If you forget something, don't panic. Just continue. You can even say, "I don't remember this part exactly, but after that he went home." Notice something. You are not stopping. You are flowing. And fluency grows from flow, not perfection. After you finish, open the text again. Read it one more time. Notice what you forgot. Notice what you changed. This is not a test. It is training. Now close it again. Try one more time. The second time will feel easier. The third time will feel smoother. Each repetition strengthens retrieval, and when retrieval becomes easy, speaking becomes easy. After a few days, make it slightly harder. Change one small detail. If the story says, "He went to the supermarket," you can say, "He went to a small shop near his house." Now something powerful is happening. You are not just remembering, you are creating. And creation is the highest level of fluency, because now the language is yours. But here's something interesting. Many learners stop here. They practice alone. They improve a little, but then they plateau. Why? Because they miss one final element that connects everything together. This technique is powerful because it trains two things at the same time: your memory and your speaking. Most learners only read or only listen. That builds understanding. But understanding is not the same as speaking. Retrieval speaking forces your brain to produce language, not recognize it, produce it. And when you produce language with your own voice, your confidence grows naturally. Again, you don't need 1 hour. 10 minutes is enough. Choose a short text. Keep it simple. Keep it clear. Over time, you'll notice something small but important. You remember phrases faster. You hesitate less. And hesitation, those long pauses, slowly disappear. Fewer pauses mean stronger fluency. Now let's move to the final technique. This one helps you speak longer and connect ideas smoothly. It's called the daily replay method, and honestly, this one is very powerful. Because every single day, you already live a story. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, things happen. You wake up, you eat, you move, you think, you work, you talk to people. That's already speaking material. You don't need to invent topics. Your life is the topic. Here's how it works. In the evening, find a quiet moment. Sit somewhere comfortable. Take a breath, and start from the morning. This morning, I woke up at 7. I felt a little tired, so I stayed in bed for 5 minutes. Then I made coffee. Keep it simple. Don't try to sound perfect. Try to sound real. Then move to the afternoon. In the afternoon, I worked on my computer. I answered emails. I prepared a lesson. Then moved to the evening. In the evening, I cooked dinner. I watched a video. And now I'm practicing English. Step by step. Morning, afternoon, evening. This connects English to your real life. And when language connects to real experience, memory becomes stronger because the words now have emotion. They have meaning. Add details. Details create fluency. Instead of saying, I ate lunch, say, I ate lunch at 1 o'clock. I had rice and chicken. It was simple but good. Details help you speak longer. Longer speaking builds smoother flow. And if you forget a word, don't stop. Explain it. If you forget umbrella, say, the thing you use when it rains. That is real communication. In real life, you won't know every word, but you can always explain. Communication means people understand you, not that you sound perfect. So let's step back for a moment. What did we learn today? We learned that you don't need a partner, a classroom, or perfect grammar. You need the question loop method, retrieval speaking, the daily replay method. 3 simple tools, 10 minutes a day, consistency, that's it. Simple speaking becomes strong speaking. Small practice becomes big confidence. And remember, you don't become fluent by waiting. You become fluent by speaking. From day one. Thank you so much for being here. If this lesson helped you, write, I will speak today in the comments. That small action creates commitment. Subscribe to English Speaking Way 2.0 if you want practical, realistic speaking lessons. I'm Sarah. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.